On the 4th of April, the Addicts were back in action at Upton Park for the home game against Peter Shilton's Plymouth Argyle. Shilton himself was back between the posts for the Pilgrims, the first time he has donned the keeper's gloves since becoming Argyle's manager in March. From Upton Park, we're joined by our commentator, Steve Dixon.
Welcome along once again to Upton Park here in East London for what is likely to be a crucial Barclays League Second Division fixture, but for differing reasons. Charlton Athletic taking on Plymouth Argyle. Charlton 5th from top of the Second Division after that fine 2-1 win at Portsmouth in midweek, but Plymouth Argyle 2nd from bottom of the division and therefore seeking points for very different but equally pressing reasons. Let's look first at the teams this afternoon, and as always we'll look at the Charlton team first. Just one change from the starting lineup for the Addicts, and that of course is number 10 David Whyte, who comes into the starting lineup for the first time. Whyte on loan from Crystal Palace. He hit the winner at Portsmouth in midweek, and he comes in place of the injured Gary Nelson, which means a place on the substitutes bench for player coach Steve Gritt. Moving across to look at the Plymouth Argyle side, managed of course by none other than Peter Shilton, and indeed Peter Shilton is making his first appearance in goal for Argyle here this afternoon. Also in the Argyle lineup, David Lee on loan from Chelsea, and Steve McCall, the new signing from Sheffield Wednesday. So plenty of experience in the Plymouth team. We're just about ready to go here at Upton Park. This afternoon's referee is Mr. Arthur Smith from Birmingham. Plymouth Argyle in yellow shirts, green shorts and yellow socks will kick off. Attacking the goal to our right, Charlton Athletic in their familiar colours of red shirts, white shorts and red socks attacking the goal to our left. So Scott Minto then will take the free kick for Charlton. Whyte is the target. Webster's up there as well. It'll fall for John Bumstead. And now Walsh. And a good ball down the line from Minto. Marshall is there. Can Minto get the cross? Can he get the cross in? He's got Walsh in support. He's found Walsh, and now Walsh can get the cross in. It's coming in right-footed, and it's drifted right across the face of Peter Shilton's goal. And it's out for a goal kick. And Regis is the target. Webster gets the ball away, but only as far as Smith. And now, off the bar! Oh, Dwight Marshall found a gap at a near post and very nearly got the header in. And that's a lucky escape for Charlton. Morrison wins the header. And Regis gets it forward towards Marshall. Balmer tidying up for Charlton. Boulder, a swift kick downfield, and there goes David Whyte giving chase. Burrows is favourite, but Whyte's got there in front of him, and David Whyte has forced Adrian Burrows to concede a throw in there. And now Minto joining the attack. Back to Walsh. The man closing him down is Kevin Hodges. Comes across, Pardew gets up, and that'll go wide. Stuart Balmer then with the free kick on the halfway line. Webster is the target. Couldn't quite get there. Walsh maybe. No, it's come up, and Pitcher gets in there. Bumstead back to Balmer. Balmer has got a little bit of time. Looks up, the ball forward, and now it's forward to Lee. And Lee with the drive, and Shilton holds the ball. Whyte with the touch, and now Walsh with a little bit of space. Minto overlapping. Walsh can find him. Here is Minto. Closed down by Marker. Cross comes in. Oh, it'll fall to Leaburn perhaps. And now Lee. No, it's headed clear by Marker, but it'll fall now on the edge of the box to Scott Minto. They're queuing up at the far post. If Minto can get the ball in, he gets the ball in. And it's there! Oh, it's a great save. I thought that was in. Super header by Carl Leaburn. And a fine save by the former England goalkeeper Peter Shilton. Leaburn with a long throw now. Webster joins the attack. It'll drop now to Bumstead, who finds Stuart Balmer. Forwards to Colin Walsh. That's a good ball, and Walsh is in. Walsh's goal side of Hodges. Oh, it's almost there, but Shilton just got his hand to the ball. Nicky Marker, the Plymouth captain, let it run across towards Leaburn, and Shilton is absolutely furious with his team captain there. Morgan with the throw. Marshall back to Morgan. Deep cross to Regis. and Boulder forced to concede the corner. That would probably just have looped in under the crossbar, so Bob Boulder chose the sensible option of putting the ball out for a corner. It's the first corner of the game. Near post, Regis with a flick, and McCall nearly got the shot in, and now Robert Lee breaking for Charlton. There's a man tracking him back. Lee rather turned away by one or two players there. Walsh slips away from Hodges, and now there's a lot of players coming close to Colin Walsh, but no one on that far side of the field. Minto trying to get away from 2 or 3 defenders, and that's gone out for a corner. Webster gets in, and that's hooked away, and Leaburn took a push as Marker gets up there to head it clear. So another Charlton corner to be taken again by Colin Walsh. Far post is Pardew. Oh, right at Shilton. Alan Pardew got up really well. Got a good sight of the ball, headed it down, but it was straight at Peter Shilton. In towards Marshall. Webster wins a tackle, and Webster rose to his feet quickly and needed to, and now here comes Alan Pardew, and he's found Barness on this right hand side. Barness has got a lot of space, got a lot of time as well. Barness with the cross to the far post, there's Leaburn, but before Leaburn could get there, Adrian Burrows cleared, and Charlton win another corner. Leaburn and Webster, far side, and oh, it's off the bar, it's nearly an own goal! It came off the bar, and that's the nearest I think Charlton probably have come to scoring this afternoon, but Marshall has turned away from Pitcher, and Plymouth have got a break on. Smith in that left hand side, Marshall now trying to find a room for his shots. Now it's with Smith, now it's with David Lee. Is he shaping for his shots? He was, but Walsh can get it clear. Oh dear, it's a poor ball. Trying to find Leaburn, Morgan cut it out, back to David Smith. Now Smith going at the left hand side at Pitcher. Bumstead clears into the crowd. Up goes Webster. Can he get the flick on? He can't. And Argyle bring it away, and this is David Smith showing good pace on this left hand side. Cross to the far post, Regis. Oh, and that's a good interception from Minto, and a timely one as well, because Regis got a foot to the ball and hooked it back across the area towards Whyte Marshall, and Charlton have some defending to do. Hodges up towards Regis, the flick on, and Smith, he's in. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, he's put it over from no more than 8 or 9 yards, if that. And that is the best chance of the game for Plymouth Argyle, and it's gone begging from David Smith. And here's David Smith going round the outside of Darren Pitcher, and Smith has got good pace, and Smith is into the penalty area, and it's, oh, what a great save by Boulder. Now Smith, shot. Oh, great save by Boulder. And again, Plymouth come closest to breaking the deadlock with 85 minutes gone. They have their 7th corner of the game. David Smith chips it in. It's away by Leaburn, and now Walsh gets it forward. Whyte, good control. He needs some help here. He's found Walsh, and Walsh just knocked it through to Whyte, but there's no chance of him getting that. Smith for Plymouth. Hodges. Fiore. And the referee plays the advantage. Smith for the shot. Oh, I thought that might have crept in at the near post. It was inches wide. from David Smith. And in all honesty, Smith might have had a couple of goals this afternoon. Of that there's no doubt. And the curse of the Manager of the Month award has struck again. Charlton have let 2 valuable points slip here at Upton Park in the race for a playoff place. It's Charlton Athletic 0, Plymouth Argyle 0.
Steve Dixon caught up with Charlton number 6 Stuart Balmer at the Sparrows Lane training ground and asked him for his thoughts on the match.
Stuart, last week 0-0 draw against Plymouth, were the lads disappointed?
Just a little bit, I think, yeah. I think we should have beat Plymouth quite easily, but come on the back of a few good games, didn't it, really? There wasn't a big crowd or anything, so...
The home form at the moment has been a little bit disappointing. We've had 2 goalless draws, but the away form is excellent. Why is that?
I don't really know why we're losing points at home, but I think we're more defensive away from home, and then we attack the teams really on the break, but it's harder at home because the crowd want you to push forward and get goals and things like that. It's like easier away from home, really.
Now, of course, this Saturday we're playing Sunderland, another away game, but of course, I mean, it's going to be a tricky one because they're obviously on a high, having reached the cup final.
Yeah, they will be a hard team. They are a good side, but hopefully we can get one over on them, as our away forms be pretty good this year, but it'll be good to beat them. We've
got to redress the balance because they actually beat us 4-1 earlier in the season, didn't they?
That's right, yeah. But a hard game. Yeah, interesting.